Syracuse University and their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UConn Huskies, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Syracuse's offense takes the field. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Syracuse right back at it. To the air, it's McCord. They're working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on third down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone and is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
So UConn's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Fights off a defender. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a third down. Off play action. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. UConn will have to punt it away. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. That was not the most effective punt, as it'll be marked dead at their own 35. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The run from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Gadsden. Touchdown, Cuse. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Syracuse right back at him. Dropping back, it's McCord. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Syracuse has it in the red zone. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a crease. It's Allen. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. He'll try to tack on one more.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone. Know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UConn going back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Buys a little time with his feet. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Syracuse right back at it. Dropping back, it's McCord. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Catch in the middle. It's Gadsden. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. He's going to pass. Just let him a little too. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They didn't have a long way to go, moving at 17 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UConn offense goes back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dan.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Ship into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. A 3rd down try for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. The Huskies will keep this drive going.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the defender.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up.
He's off to the races. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. Keeps the legs moving.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. This UConn offense really has it going. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that throw.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A third and long coming up here. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he fired. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's McCord. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Cuse. And the punishment has been extended.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march down the field to score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UConn offense goes back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quickly, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
The sure hands, it's Gadsden. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Syracuse doing business in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Discards a man.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
They'll give it to the back. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass, it's McCord. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. And the route is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UConn 0.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UConn going back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Off play action on 1st down. Going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole.
Yeah, and 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Trying to get to it. The completion well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Huskies are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, UConn!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UConn 8.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Off the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The UConn offense goes back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense.
And he's running in the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Fires on the move. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Coming out with it, it's Haynes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ross Simmons. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
UConn going back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, UConn. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. Line gets set, first down. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
The ball carrier, a wide receiver, picks up 3. Brings up second down.
And now on second down for this offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Great heads-up awareness by the quarterback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
He's looking deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a deep shot here. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Getting aggressive here and going for two. Go straight ahead. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Trying to fight their way back into this thing, down 16 and about to kick off. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Syracuse right back at it. To the air. It's McCord. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Got a lot of running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Cuse. And the pummeling has started.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's turning it loose into the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the misfire, now on second down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete way down. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What's good, y'all? This shirt I have on now is ran by a special clothing brand called Underdog Clothing Brand. This clothing brand is for athletes and people who love to be in fit. And not only that, it's a Christian clothing brand as well, man. So make sure you shop here, get your merch here. Powered by Jesus, a really cool shirt, man. And also, if you use my code at the bottom, our promo code at the bottom, Jesus Saves, you get 15% off on each purchase you buy from the store lifetime. So make sure y'all shop here, man. Really cool clothing brand, man. Jesus Christ is raising up mighty Christian clothing brands in this time, man. He wants to get his word across, man. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace. What's good, y'all? Y'all see this shirt here, Seek Jesus. Seek Jesus is a really awesome, cool clothing, Christian clothing apparel, man, ran in this world today, man. If y'all didn't know that Seek Jesus exists, man. Seek Jesus is a cool clothing brand ran by Christian owners and Christian businesses, bro. And it's a really cool brand where you can get really cool shirts, really cool things. It's awesome, bro. And so y'all go shop here at Seek Jesus, man, because Jesus wants to get his word across, man, not just in like preaching, but he also wants to get his word across in businesses too, because you may be in the gym or you may be out one day and somebody may see the word Jesus and they may be like, what does that mean? And so y'all go shop here, man. If y'all use the promo code HOMIETRAY, is at the bottom here. I'm putting at the bottom. You get 15% off of each purchase, man. So y'all shop here, man. Jesus Christ loves y'all, bro. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace.